Hey there, English learners. Have you ever been in a conversation, and then, boom, awkward silence? You're not sure what to say next. Your mind goes blank, and suddenly it feels like the longest pause in history. Well, you're not alone. Many people, yes, even native speakers experience this. But the good news? You can fix it. And today, I'm going to show you 10 smart English conversation hacks that will help you speak confidently, keep the conversation flowing, and avoid those painful silences forever. So grab a notebook and let's dive in. 1. Ask open-ended questions. First tip, ditch the yes or no questions. Instead of asking, "Did you have a good weekend?" Try asking, "What did you do over the weekend?" See the difference? You're inviting the other person to share details. Open-ended questions make people talk, and that keeps the conversation going. Examples. What do you like doing in your free time? How did you start working in your current job? Try it today and watch how people open up to you. 2. Practice active listening. Good conversations are not just about talking, they're about listening. Show people you're listening with small actions. Make eye contact. Nod while they're speaking. Say things like, "I see, that's interesting," or "Wow, really?" Then, repeat or summarize what they said, like, "So you've been learning English for 6 months? That's amazing. This shows you care." And people love that. 3. Share personal stories. Want to sound natural and make the chat fun? Share your own stories. For example, if someone says they love hiking, you can say, "Oh, I went hiking last summer in the Rockies. It was such an adventure." Stories add emotion, connection, and energy to your conversations. 4. Use follow-up questions. Keep the momentum going with follow-ups. If someone says, "I play the guitar," you say, "No way! How long have you been playing?" Or if they mention a challenge, ask, "That must have been tough. How did you get through it?" These kinds of questions go deeper and keep things engaging. 5. Introduce new topics smoothly. Let's say the topic is dying out. You feel it. It's time to switch gears. Use smooth transitions like, "Speaking of music, have you ever been to a live concert?" That reminds me, I wanted to ask you. It feels natural and helps the conversation continue without sounding awkward. 6. Be mindful of body language. Remember, what you don't say is just as important as what you say. Keep an open posture, smile, and watch the other person's cues. Are they smiling, leaning in? Great, they're interested. Are they looking around or checking their watch? Time to wrap it up or switch topics. Reading body language helps you respond better and connect more. 7. Show empathy. Empathy is a superpower in conversation. When someone shares something emotional or tough, don't ignore it. Say, "That must have been really hard. I'm really sorry to hear that. Thanks for sharing that with me." This creates a safe space where people feel seen and heard, and that builds trust. 8. Don't dominate the conversation. It's a conversation, not a monologue. Make sure both sides speak. Invite the other person to share by asking, "What do you think about that? I'd love to hear your thoughts." When both people talk, it feels balanced and comfortable. 9. Use humor wisely. A little laugh can go a long way. Humor makes conversations fun and memorable. But be careful. Stay away from dark or offensive jokes. Keep it light. Tell a funny story that happened to you. Make a small joke about something you both relate to. And don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. 10. Reflect and improve. Here's a pro tip. After every conversation, ask yourself, "Did I listen enough? Did I show empathy? What could I do better next time?" I want you to know that reflecting will help you grow faster than anything else. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present, open, and curious. Let's be honest. Sometimes we get stuck. We try to learn, try to improve, and try to become better at something, like speaking English, being confident, or reaching our personal goals. But we feel like we're not making progress. We watch videos, we read books, we take courses, and still we wonder, why am I not growing faster? Here's the truth most people don't talk about. Growth comes not just from learning, but from reflecting. Yes, reflection is the secret ingredient. It's simple, powerful, and often overlooked. So what is reflection? Reflection means looking back on what you did, what happened, and how you felt. And then asking yourself, what went well? What didn't go well? What can I do better next time? That's it. No magic, just honest thinking. But the results? Life-changing. It's like holding up a mirror to your own actions. It helps you see clearly. It helps you stop repeating the same mistakes. And most importantly, it helps you improve faster. Why does reflection help you grow faster? Let's take a simple example. Imagine you had a conversation in English today. It lasted about 5 minutes. You talked to someone at work, in class, or maybe a stranger at a coffee shop. Now you can do two things. Forget about it. Move on with your day. Done. Or reflect on it. Think. What words did I use well? Where did I get stuck? What topic felt natural? What vocabulary was missing? The second option takes only a few minutes, but the impact, huge. You'll remember what to fix. You'll remember what to practice. And next time, you'll feel more prepared. That's how growth happens. You don't need to be perfect. Here's something powerful. You don't need to have perfect grammar. You don't need a perfect accent. You don't even need to know every word in the dictionary. What you do need is this. Be present. Give your full attention to what you're doing. Be open. Stay willing to learn, even from your mistakes. Be curious. Ask questions. Explore. Wonder why and how. That's the mindset that leads to real improvement, not perfection. Perfection slows you down. Many people wait until they feel ready or fluent or perfect before they speak up. Take action or try something new. But the truth is, you'll never feel 100% ready. And chasing perfection will only make you hesitate. It will make you afraid to try. And the more you wait, the slower your growth becomes. So stop chasing perfection. Start chasing progress. Reflection makes progress visible. Have you ever looked back at yourself a year ago and thought, wow, I've changed a lot? That's the power of reflection. It shows you how far you've come. And sometimes we all need that reminder. It helps you. Stay motivated. Notice your improvements. Celebrate small wins. Focus on the next step. Even if you made just 1% progress today, that's a win. How to reflect in simple steps. Don't worry. Reflection doesn't have to be complicated. You can start small. Here's a quick method you can try every day. At the end of your day, ask yourself 3 simple questions. What did I do well today? Did I speak up in class? Did I use a new word? Did I try something scary? What challenged me? Where did I feel stuck? What made me uncomfortable? What can I do differently next time? What should I practice? What can I prepare for? You can write these answers in a notebook, or speak them out loud, or even think about them in bed before sleeping. The key is to do it often. The more you reflect, the faster you grow. A powerful reminder. When you reflect, don't be too hard on yourself. This is not about judging yourself. It's about understanding yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel nervous. It's okay to be a work in progress. Every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker once struggled with basic sentences. Every confident person once felt insecure. The only difference? They kept going. They learned from every experience. They reflected. Now let me give you bonus tips. Reflect with a friend or teacher. Want to make reflection even more powerful? Talk to someone about it. Share your thoughts with a friend, mentor, or teacher. Sometimes we don't see our own patterns clearly, but when we speak it out loud, things make more sense, or someone gives us feedback we didn't think of. So don't grow alone. Grow with others. Reflect together. Let me say this again. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present, open, and curious. Those 3 things are stronger than perfection, because being present helps you stay focused. Being open helps you accept feedback, and being curious helps you keep learning. So today, promise yourself this. I will reflect on what I do. I will celebrate my progress. I will not wait for perfection. I will keep learning step by step. Every day is a new chance to grow, and every reflection is a step forward. You've got this. Keep going, and never stop being curious. So, which of these conversation hacks will you try today? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this helpful, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you never miss out on smart, practical English tips. Remember, every conversation is a chance to grow, to connect, and to become the confident English speaker you're meant to be. You've got this. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.